안녕하세요, 안타키입니다. Glad you could join us for this edition of Let's Speak Korean. 안녕하세요, 선생님.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 지승현입니다. It's going to be another fun and interesting lesson, so please join us. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Let's get to what is in store for this lesson. Let's check the clip first.
안녕하세요, 민욱 씨. 무슨 사진을 보고 있어요?
예, 안녕하세요, 마이크 씨. 가족 사진이에요. 제 부모님과 여동생입니다.
여동생은 흰 옷을 입고 있네요. 여동생은 뭐래요?
지금 병원에 다녀요.
아, 환자인가요?
아니요, 환자가 아니라 간호사예요.
예, 그렇군요. 아버지는 뭐래요?
학교에 다닙니다.
선생님이에요?
예, 고등학교 선생님이에요.
All right. Michael looks at a photograph of Minuk's family and asks questions about each family member. Now, in answer to Michael's question, Minuk says that his younger sister is a nurse and his father is a high school teacher. Now then, let's go over what we'll learn in this lesson. We'll study how to ask and answer questions about a person's occupation. It's the word for the family member plus the expression 뭘 해요? And the way to answer this question is to state the company or institution followed by 에 다녀요, or the name of the profession plus 이에요. Now let's start with the question asking what someone's occupation is. Now remember that we have already learned some words for the different family members. At this point we're going to learn a few more, so please follow along with 선생님.
부모님, 부모님, 아버님, 아버님, 어머님, 어머님.
여동생은 뭐래요?
지금 병원에 다녀요.
아버지는 뭐래요?
학교에 다닙니다.
Now we just saw Michael asking Minuk what his sister and his father do. Now, what does your sister do? Let's try that in Korean.
여동생은 뭘 해요? 여동생은 뭘 해요?
Now, some of you may have noticed that we have already learned this expression. Now, in a previous lesson, we learned that this is the answer to a question asking what someone is doing at the present time. But in this case, it's slightly different. It's used to ask what someone does for a living or what that person's occupation is. Now, that is why Minuk's answer is that she works at a hospital. Now, let's try this expression in Korean.
지금 병원에 다녀요. 지금 병원에 다녀요.
Now, 병원 means hospital. Now, there are two possible meanings to this sentence. Now, one is that a person goes to a hospital regularly to receive treatment, and the other, as it was in this case, is that someone works at the hospital. Now, the reason Michael asks if Minuk's sister is a patient is because of the ambiguity of this expression, okay? Now, so this is one way to tell someone about one's occupation, okay? That is the name of the company or place of work followed by 에 다녀요. So, let's try some other examples. Please listen to 선생님.
학교에 다녀요. 학교에 다녀요. 회사에 다녀요. 회사에 다녀요. 병원에 다녀요. 병원에 다녀요.
아니요. 환자가 아니라 간호사예요.
선생님이에요?
예, 고등학교 선생님이에요.
There is another way to tell someone what we do for a living besides the way that we have looked at earlier. Now, all you have to do is state your occupation followed by 이에요. Okay, let's try an example. Let's say, for instance, she's not a patient, she's a nurse. How would we say this in Korean?
아니에요. 환자가 아니라 간호사예요.
So the word 간호사 is the name of an occupation, and it means nurse. Okay, then what about a high school teacher? How would we tell someone that I am a high school teacher, for instance?
고등학교 선생님이에요.
고등학교 is high school. Okay, now, so 고등학교 선생님 is a high school teacher. Now, let's get some more practice. Please listen to 선생님.
아버지는 선생님이에요. 아버지는 선생님이에요. 어머니는 주부예요. 어머니는 주부예요.
Time now for some extra expressions. Now, why don't we learn some Korean manners this time? Well, in Korea, we place a great deal of importance on politeness and respect for our elders. Now, this means that there are some expressions that are not appropriate for us to refer to our elders, that is, people who are older than us. And one of them is asking about their occupation or what they do for a living. Now, it is considered impolite to do so, but if you must, there is a better and a more polite way to do so. Okay, then, we can ask someone by saying it this way.
실례지만 무슨 일을 하십니까? 실례지만 무슨 일을 하십니까?
Let's now get a full wrap-up of this lesson. We shall go over the expressions one by one along with the clip.